My father was a driver for over 40 years. So when I think about fleet management, it's more of a calling. It's something that is fundamental, not just for road freight industry in terms of the safety element of it. There's so much carnage on our roads. South Africa has one of the highest fatality rates in road crashes in the world. So it's incumbent upon fleet managers to make sure that we follow every procedure, every protocol, not just follow that procedure, but excel to keep people safe. And for me, I put myself in the position of a child waiting for his father to come back home. Many a time, me and my sister would be waiting for our father to come back home. And it is those safety protocols, it is that teaching, it is that making sure the vehicles are safe that ensures that people come back home safe to their loved ones.
Great, great. I'm like taken there. Hey, that's deep. It's a calling. On another serious note, Jonathan, small and medium enterprises cannot afford a personnel like you, with expertise like you have rather, and the set of competency, skill, and experience that you have in the industry. Florence out there has 7 trucks, and she's looking to hire a fleet control or an operations person that can look after their fleet. What should Florence look out for? 3 things that are key for Florence.
So 3 things that will be key, I'm just thinking from a fleet management perspective. The first one is understanding total cost of ownership and as well as cents per kilometer. And
so the fleet manager must know that, the basics.
They must know that and understand that. Because a lot of times we think of complex, big systems, we think of routing and scheduling, supply chain management, optimization software, but the basics and the fundamentals are really important. What is the vehicle costing me in totality, inclusive of driver, inclusive of insurance cost, understanding the number one biggest cost driver in every fleet is fuel. What is my fuel consumption? So the understanding of the total cost of ownership as well as the cents per kilometer, or some people call it cost per kilometer, is fundamental. The second part of it is really understanding deeper in the realm of what is it that I do have. A lot of companies are forced to take tracking systems. One of the passion of mine is understanding, getting the world to understand there's a difference between tracking and telemetry. Telematics gives you insights, and whatever package you have, it is an incumbent upon the entrepreneur to understand what package do I have and what data do I derive out of it. And the other part is, of course, the holistic data management. It does not have to be fancy Power BI or big systems, but understanding what does this data say to me? How do I interpret this data? What do I look out for? Is my driver driving harshly? Why is he doing that? Is my maintenance up to date? Is everything that talks to fleet management up to date? And the intimidation that a lot of times small and medium micro enterprises face is that, wow, these guys have screens on the walls, they've got graphs that look pretty. It means absolutely nothing if you don't understand what it means. So I could take opening, closing odometers. I know what is my traveled kilometers. What is my contract? What am I really paid for? If I understand all of those holistical functions, I can know this is where I can save and this is where I can exploit.
So there's really no shortcuts, eh?
There's